Hey Heart Garbage Squad, we got some special content. At the top left, you can see right now, this is Masayu. He is one of the cleavers, maybe the only cleaver that I know that runs the same team that I use with the Bastet. And today we have his Rush Hour VOD that he shared with me. So I'll link his YouTube channel here as well as the description below. So make sure you guys check that out. If you like content that's similar to mine for RTA, you're gonna find similar content at his channel. But the only difference is he speaks Japanese and not English. But he can read English. So if you leave an English comment, he'll still read it and he'll try to respond to you. Anyways, this is going to be his Rush Hour. I'm going to look at what the Japanese meta is and what his offenses are. I'm going to commentate it. That is a super thick Lydia. By the way, if you guys have Lydia on defense, it's actually really good. So this defense is absurdly, really, what's the C word, you know? This is very anti-fun. This defense, super anti-fun here. Okay. Disgusting team here. You're probably wondering, well, how does this team work? First of all, if you try to cleave it, this unit will kill you. If you use Leo, this unit is a fire unit, so it has a chance to glance. If you put it on Will, what's Leo going to do? Leo will only have the opportunity to make this do no damage on skill 2, and then you're kind of using a Bastet to counter this. If you use Tiana and it takes first turn, you're kind of dead. So it has a lot of counters to this defense, right? This defense has a lot of counters to the mainstream offenses, so it's probably gonna do really well and will require you to like bruiser it. So this is his best finish. Last week he finished 57. He posts his arena rushes regularly. I don't know if he tryhards every week, but this week I know he tried really hard and he sent me a link. So keep in mind, is this week 1 or week 2? I can't even tell. This looks like it's week 1. Judging by the points here, it looks like it's week 1, but for global, we're on week 2. So that's a little bit interesting. But you will notice right now, he has 30 minutes of rush hour, right? Sorry, my head. He has 30 minutes of rush hour to go, and he's ranked 70. So for you guys trying to push for a new rank, like top 10, top whatever, top 30, you really don't want to be super high before arena closes. That's something very detrimental to you. Because if you're that high, people find you already. So let's go ahead and skip to the first team to fight a battle. So I'll show you his runes and everything probably in another video. But look at this. See this? This is why you must have Will. And I don't know if I agree. Like I personally, I don't like using this team because Libli is a RNG unit, and if he misses all his bombs here, you're kind of what did I just say? If Libli misses his bombs, your AO went from 10 seconds to possibly like 1 minute. So this I mean, it's really good offense, don't get me wrong, it's really good when it works, but we saw it's still the first 30 minutes, right? It's the first 30 minutes, so it doesn't really matter if it's a little bit slow because he can pick up the pace later. But this is a prime example of why I personally will not use a bomb team. It has too much RNG for me to count to win. All right, quick battle. Okay, this team, that team, I'd probably just Lucian that. This looks like a Lucian boon. If you have a fat Lucian, you can fat Lucian this. But I think I don't know why he did hit. Maybe the guildmate and hit that. Like these teams here, that one you can Skullgirl that. Yeah, this team you can triple Skullgirl. If you have like a Wind Demon, double Skullgirl, and a Leo, you just do that. But maybe he's not hitting it because it's a guildmate, or it's a little bit slow right now. This one just dies to fat Lucian, or it dies to Alicia Samad. So this team is pretty standard. I expect him to blow this kid out of the water here. You'll notice he uses a Will Fat Lucian. He uses a Will Fat Lucian because based off some of the rush hours I've seen from him, he uses Leo and Bastet. His Leo and Bastet, his Bastet is fastest swift set, as we know from RTA. And then he just goes for the RNG Panda first skill or never stun second skill, and the Lucian just amps. I'm actually so like baffled that that's actually a legitimate strategy he uses. He will, like right here, I think he might do it right here. He's gonna do it right here, right? So he goes for the Will Fat Lucian, and then the Tian Lang will either do nothing or he'll use first skill and also do nothing. So that's probably what I'm expecting here, that this thing is not gonna do anything. Like right here, the Tian Lang cuts, didn't do anything, and then he just amps. I personally would never take that risk. Not because I don't have these units, but because I feel like Tianlang would always strip and stun my whole team 100% of the time because I'm never lucky. But will will he do it in the last 5 minutes where it's very clutch? I'm not sure. But I did notice he's not hitting the bottom of his list, so it's probably because it's still early for him. This defense, I think you can Fat Lucian this, to be honest with you. Like, I think my Fat Lucian can do it. His Fat Lucian's on Will, so he has less stats, but I think my Fat Lucian can do it. With my new artifact, I think we can do it. But you see right now, the meta here is a hybrid of Triton metas and stall defenses. This defense, by the way, is easily Samoth Alisha'd. Easily. And you guys remember that video where I showcased Leo Triple Skull Goal? He is the guy that showed me. It's viable at high level arena, but this is gonna be a little bit slow. Let me skip through it. Obviously it works here, but like I said, Alicia Samoth just plows through this defense because Alicia can third skill Samoth, cycle into a second skill, and kill us, off here. Because Bellis is typically fast, right? So you're gonna have a good time against it. Okay. Moving on, rank 44 with 60 points here. I found it really odd how he's on week 1 and Global's on week 2, so that's a little bit odd. Okay, I can't read Japanese. We're gonna skip here. Okay, so another one here, right? Another team that is, I don't know if I would Samoth this. Actually, like, it depends. People who build a crit damage Vanessa can be easily countered with the Alicia Samoth team, but if it's super thick, it's gonna be difficult. So this one is one of those units that you have to, so it was one of those teams where you have to prepare in advance during rush hour to hit it like once to know what kind of runes they're running. If you understand early in the rush what type of that defense they're running, if it's super tank, super DPS, or hybrid, then you can have an easier time on farming that person. So if I knew this Vanessa's not like 40,000 HP, I would 100% Alicia Samoth this, but judging based off the speed of that, like look at that, see that HP, 13,000 only hits like 1/3 of it, so that's a super thick Vanessa. You're probably not gonna kill it with Samoth Alicia. I probably wouldn't Fat Lucian either, knowing that's 2 fire tanks. So this is probably a good offense for this team here, where it doesn't really have that much damage and your skull doesn't just struck right through. Easy. That one. So this one. So this is the reason why this team is meta. This AD is good because it doesn't die to Zyros and Punk Beck, and it kind of does, it kind of doesn't. Because if you Zyros it, you can possibly trigger Nemesis on 2 units here or 3 units here. And if you don't trigger it, Punk Beck. Who do you Punk Beck here? You cannot Punk Beck 2 fire units. If you Punk Beck the Wind Monkey, and you kill it, you do reduced damage because of his passive. If you don't kill it, you don't do the extra damage. So that leaves you the option of aerial, right? Can you kill the aerial Punk Beck here? So that's why this defense is pretty meta here. I feel like this can double Lucian here, or maybe not double Lucian, maybe Alicia Lucian. But I think that overall this defense is hard to Lucian because you don't know the exact stats of it, right? It's hard to know the exact stats of the team. So here we go. No will on them. Okay. So if his Zyros triggers anything here, say that's huge. That's huge. How he didn't get the aerial. Right? Didn't get the aerial. So if your Zyros misses reset on this, you're kind of donezo. But it's one of those risks. He had 42,000 and is reduced damage. So if that Wind Monkey wasn't there, the Punk Beck would be doing a lot more damage, right? So that's why this defense is good. It's not Tianlang good, but it's not like hot garbage. I've seen worse. I've seen like Jean, Triana, Harmonia, and that stuff gets just double Lucianed, okay? Okay. This one. Ooh, that one's looking still. This one, I'd probably Fat Lucian this. Actually, no, I would, because Perna exists on defense, Perna will die to that Samoth Alicia team. He doesn't use it, I'm not sure why, but that team Like that's why you don't see Perna on defense anyways. Like Perna is just one of those units that get like obliterated. This one, pump Tiana, slow Tiana against this team is 100% safe because there's no like real threat here. The only threat here is if the Judo goes and Despair procs your Tiana. It has to strip it and then like proc on you. So let's see if it actually even does that, right? So here, boom. It's okay right here, like nothing happens, right? There's no threat on this team. The Bastet makes no sense with it. Like even if you go first, what's gonna happen? Literally nothing's gonna happen. And then you have the PB to kill one of these. Easy, right? Easy clap on this defense. Yeah. Okay, moving on. So we see right now he is rank 26, climbed 100 points, and my head's probably in the way. 21 minutes left to go, right? Here we go. Okay, I didn't see what the defense was. It was too quick. Yeah, Lucian food. Okay, yeah. This defense is literally relying on Molly. Interesting. Okay, this defense is relying on Molly glance. But even so, the Leica will not solo you because you have Samoth multi-hit, right? So this is a very odd defense, and I see why he hit it because it's freeload here. Very, very easy. Okay. Free. So this team is a W here. We're seeing a lot of Louise because it's a good stall unit. It's a good win stall unit here, I guess, right? We're seeing a lot of Louise here. Interesting. Is Louise making a comeback, or making a not a comeback, a debut, I should say. This one, 100% hard to pump back. Maybe quadruple Lucian with Jameer, but the Molly is the RNG there. Yeah, he uses this team a lot. Like with the return of stall defenses, this team blows them out of the water. Like the only time I can see this team ever winning is if the Juno gets a strip on your 100% resistance Tiana and a Despair proc. That's the only time I can really see this team winning. Right. There we go. Right. Easy clear here. Whew. That one, I would Fat Lucian this. To be honest, I would Fat Lucian this because these two are win and they're pretty squishy. You have some off to clean up these two. And a lot of times balance is defense based or like DPS based. Yeah, he even goes for it. He read my mind. He's like, yeah, I see two win squishy units and a balance. I'm going for it here, right? So no will Triton. And I don't know if I recommend this team to everyone, this Leo Lucian team, because this Bastet is super fast. If you guys watched my video before of his RTA units or RTA runes, his Bastet is plus 225. So if you can have a Bastet like this, I probably wouldn't fear the Triton meta, but if your Bastet is like mine, pretty trash, yeah, a little bit scary to run that. And did you notice right there? For a high level player, they will press this button right here. 10 red rocks because you want to keep your 10 buff right here. The 10 buff provides a lot of additional damage. So a lot of people ask me, how do I get a higher rank? You gotta refresh with crystals because you keep the attack buff. Also because it helps you allows you to like refresh your list faster. Okay, this one is gonna be hard to pump back. Very hard to pump back here. Skogul. Okay. I don't see this losing, but it's gonna be a little bit slow. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit slow. I don't see it losing here. Yeah. I think it cycles to 2 Skogul rock rotations. It's a little bit slow. However, the new Molly is actually really good. It's a lot of sustain. Really powerful here. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Dude, this is a long battle. But the thing is, it kind of it's kind of surprising that he goes to the top of the list over his bottom. But we see right now, if I move my head here, hopefully you can see, 1740, and he's ranked 16. So with about 15 minutes left to go, he's about 100 points off legend. So he has a good pace right now, very good pace. This team easily gets bombed. You cannot glance on bombs. So I think I have to build this team again. With all of these Camillas and Mollys, I think you just have to risk it with the bombs. Like, will this be the first battle we miss all the bombs? Nah, we're good. Camilla? We're gonna go for the actual kill on these 2 units here. Goes for the kill here, the threat, the defense breaker. Okay. Like, the Camilla doesn't have any damage. That's true, because Sierra can kill it. So that's true. Okay. You see, this is full HP again. Wow, that's so disgusting. How is this full HP again? Holy moly. That's actually so nutty. Is that like a defense-based build? Yeah, it's dying really fast the moment it got defense broken. Like, this is a disgusting stall. This absolutely disgusting stall here. So if you have Molly, I would probably slap on your defense. It's actually like, this team won't win, right? But I would count it as a win in itself by how long it took Masayu to clear this. Like, you can feel good that it took your opponent to clear this amount of time frame. So if you go for a revenge battle, or if you're just trying to, like, for example, if you go for a revenge battle because you're farming number 1 and they take this long to clear you, it's a W. Even though your defense lost, it's a W, because in the time he cleared you 1 time, you can clear him 2 times or clear 2 other people in that time frame. So you really have to kind of balance the opportunity cost of hitting this free defense, but it may take you a while. So that's what I would balance here. Okay. See, some of these defenses are pretty nasty. Like this one's pretty nasty. Like, what do you do against this? You go for the Tiana derp. If you go for the Tiana derp, you got 2 counters here. If you Fat Lucian this, these 2 may not die, and these 2 definitely will not die. So does he skip it? Does he use Skullgul it? We'll find out. He goes for this team. Okay. I've seen him use this team both another variation. It works well in the way where it doesn't matter if your attack bar is changed up, because all your monsters here have a defense break. And I'll probably make a video on this because I want to show it to you guys, and you'll probably only seen this once or a few times during this rush hour, but it does really, really well. I'm gonna skip forward a little bit because it's a little bit slow here. Okay, yeah, now his whole team used his skills, and he has Anvil to cleanse if this thing's silenced or anything like that. And then pretty sure this was on Violent we saw, and then if he silenced the skill too, it would shred his whole team. And the anti-heal block. Okay, I'm liking this team. He had another team earlier, but it's a little bit pay to win. You know, you need a Beth, you need a Leo, you need an Annabelle. This team is definitely a little bit pay to win here. So definitely on the slower side, not like a Fat Lucian clear, but still fast. You know what I mean? Still fast. Okay, maybe I take that back. Maybe it's not fast. Something happened here. All right. Oh, that is actually so disgusting. What do you do against this? Skullgul? That's disgusting. I think he's a bruiser, that one. Okay, rank 17, 13 minutes. Oh, this is. Does he go for the derp strategy here? I don't know. Does he go for it? Like, you have to outspeed this, or you can 100% Skullgul this. If you have the time, you can 100% Skullgul this. Right? Does he go for it? He doesn't go for it. Like, remember how I said in the beginning of this video, he used that Leo Will Lucian team, and he didn't care if it derped or not, right? But because it's late into the rush, he definitely cares. Because we can't risk it. And this, we already know how this ends. He's gonna bruiser this, probably takes like a minute or 2. Right? Yeah. Okay. See, like another bomb team, he's gonna bomb it again. Right? This is what I mean. There will come a time in high level G3, you will see the exact same people over and over and over again. And when you do, and you have a specific counter to their defense, you can farm them out of G3, out of rank 1, out of whatever rank, because you just see them so often. So 100%, if you're going for like a G3 rank and you need a crystal refresh, go get them. Go get them. That one, I'd probably Fat Lucian. This one, I probably not Fat Lucian. I'd probably Fat Lucian this. With artifacts, I'd probably go for it. And then if I lose, I wouldn't hit it again. But if you win, you know you can clobber it. Right? Easy. So he uses Kabila because no way you're risking the Leo into this unit here. You even see it's on Will, right? You already know. Like, if you're a good player, you have Will onto this unit, right? So if his Fat Lucian did this, I was right. Like, I'd easy Fat Lucian here. Wunsa is really good because his base speed, right? But if you just have better Swift runes like Masayu, Giant Farming God, like, you can be confident in this. But for a lot of you guys, you're probably scared off because your Swift runes aren't as good, and you might get clobbered in a speed game. See that guy? You might go for him again. Pun back. Yeah, okay. Whew. Third skill. Like, a little bit of RNG here, right? I see, right here? No stun though. Got the strip, but no stun. A little bit of RNG. Like, alright, so here. What would happen if Galleon missed on Jean? You would either instantly lose because you have no damage, or you need to rely on Pumbek to skill 3 the Vanessa and crit. So this is why this defense, like, this is why Galleon, like, not just this defense, this is why this Galleon thing, I'm just not a big fan of it. You know, I've played this game for 5 years, and I've seen Galleon just kind of destroy you so many times. All right, we're probably gonna do a rank check here because I see. All right, hold on. Let's play the. Yeah, oh, let's see. See what I mean? He's gonna bomb him again. See? Sometimes you just gotta go for the safe win. You just know, right here, easy W here. But how many bombs did he land? How many bombs? All of them. What I'm surprised here is he doesn't run a crit damage Sierra. Because imagine a crit damage Sierra on 3rd skill. It would probably clean up this thing here. But maybe he just values the bombs more on, like, Camilla's, for example. Just to do more damage. Easy clear. Alright. Alright, so a rank check here. With 9 minutes left to go, he is number 3. So we have not seen his defense log, right? But I'm probably confident that his Lydia and Halphus defense did not get attacked many times. All right, this one, I think I might Alicia this. I might. All right, a little bit of RNG here, right? A little bit of RNG here. Why does this Juno not strip into this unit? This guy does not speed tune. This guy, I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. Why does your Black Sekhmet go before your Juno? This guy lost based off his speed tuning. Like, these are the things, like, dude, such an easy clear. Like, imagine the Juno stripped the Tiana and the Black Sekhmet just blocked you from taking a turn, right? So we saw, okay, look, he won once 2 minutes ago, and he got attacked 2 times in total during rush hour. So for all of you guys with the Lydia on defense and you're like, no use, I don't know about that. Pretty good. Lydia and Tian Lang, oh god, that's okay. This one he would 100% Leo, Bastet, Rage, Will, Lucian this early in rush hour. Or because it's late into rush hour, I would advise you from triple skull going it. Unless it's like your last attack for G1, I probably would. Alright, this team, I'm pretty sure this team gets Alicia Zyrost. Pretty sure. Okay. Dude, these Japanese players got a lot of LDs here. So what I'm really curious is as why he's not refreshing for the legend player right now. It's 10 minutes left to go, and he's only hitting people on his list that he can clear easily, which is an okay strat. Like, there's different strategies to get legend, obviously, right? But the easiest one is to farm legend player, because when you farm legend player, you bring them down and you go up 1. So it's like it's kind of like doing 2 things at once, right? So it's really good. All right, will we see more mollies? I don't know. I haven't rushed in a while, so. Wait, now that I say this, I'm probably rushing tonight. So when you're seeing this, I probably released my own rush hour video, and you're probably seeing this. Okay. Easy win. Okay. Easy win. 9, rank 3 still. So I think he's about like. Well, it's probably like week 1 legend is usually under 2,000. So you kind of benchmark yourself there. You're about 5 attacks off from getting legend potentially. 5 to 6. Like 5 to 6 wins and no defense losses. That's probably what I'm benchmarking right now. Like this 19, like this guy's 1986. Like why is he not farming him? That's my question here. Go back. Like this guy right here. Wait, no, not this guy. Go back down. Refresh your list. Right here. Why are you not hitting this guy? He could be a guildmate. For all I know, he could be a guildmate. But with 8 minutes left to go, you should really be going for this guy right here. Or like if you have a team of members and you're all rushing together to help you get legend, then you ask to bruiser him down. Because that is a giant lead. 70 points, 10 minutes to go is a pretty good lead from number 3. Pretty good. Okay. Dude, he is so confident that his Bastet will outspeed this. And I would be too. Like, look at that. Let's Triton with 116 base speed, dude. This guy's got nothing on him. This is insane. Like, how many of you guys would be confident to bring in a Bastet at the highest level of play to outspeed and then press auto? Yeah, he misplayed here. Should I go for this first? Because the auto, right? Yeah, it's easy. Costing like what, extra 1 minute or so? Crystal refresh. I have a feeling it's double illusion. Like you would do a fluffer illusion, and then you do amputation magic on a spat illusion. Maybe. Okay. He might bring Leo. The Leo counters Lydia, or he just okay. Yeah, just reset. Okay. There's a little bit of RNG here. A little bit of RNG. If he doesn't get the reset on onto the Tyrannus and especially the Aerial, he can spell for trouble here. Okay. Oh, this is looking okay. It's decent. It's decent. He got like the pump back here. This is where you need a really fat pump back. A really fat pump back to kill this thing. 51,000. It's fat enough. Everything should be deleted here, right? Okay. And no reset on this unit. Oh, dude. If this unit here had skill 2, would have. He's thinking about it. Go for this unit or this unit here. I think we go for this unit. Yeah, like you have to go for this. The revive would be too powerful. If you don't go for it, the revive would just clobber your, like you'd be dead. See this team RNG. You got the Zyros check. You got the Galleon check. It's heavy on the RNG here. He could have lost this. And if you lose a battle in the last 10 minutes, your chances again legend are pretty much over unless you magically get some like defense wins. Magically, I say. 6 points here. Still rank 3. Still rank 3 here. He needs to farm the legend guy right now. We don't see where the legend guy is right now because he's only hitting the people in the beginning. See, this is the same dude we saw earlier who does not know how to speed tune. The black segment goes first. Why? Why is this a thing? I don't get it. Oh my god. So this guy, this is easy W here, right? Okay, see right here, 1875. The last guy here is 1875. 5 minutes to go. Like, I would personally, if I was going for legend, I would just slap this crystal refresh, or so this crystal refresh, and not even like bother. Like you gotta find the number 1 guy right now. It's not about like the last 5 minutes, like at this time and point. It's not about how fast you can clear. Because the number 1 guy is also clearing as fast as you, unless he mucks up and he loses, right? So you gotta go find him, and you gotta go blow him up here with your Leebly. But this team, I mean, I can't blame him. This team is like 10-second clear if all the bombs land. Super easy. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Galleon. Easy. Okay, moving on. Okay. So we still rank 3. Come on, refresh your list. Refresh your list. Yes. Okay. See, this is 1970 is rank 1. So he needs to hit this guy. Or if he doesn't, he has no answer or they're guildmates. Okay. He doesn't even click on him. You notice he doesn't click on him. So if he doesn't even click on him, he's probably a guildmate. Like he's not even bother checking out what's number one defense's defense. So he knows it's a guildmate and they're not farming each other. So it's a battle between himself, his guildmate, and whoever is number 2 that we don't know right now. It's huge. So this we already know he can fat Lucian this team. Yeah, I don't know what that Vegor is doing honestly. Okay, that team's garbage. Okay, moving on. Wait, sorry, I missed it. Okay. Just refresh. Okay, 1870. That's solo. This is like G3, G2. Crystal refresh. Crystal refresh. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Don't hit it. Crystal refresh. I am. You cannot. If he skull goals this, he's throwing. He can't skull goal this. He needs. He needs a fast clear here. Like last 3 minutes, right? You cannot use a skull goal clear. It has to be a speed clear. Right. Okay. Okay. I'm a little worried here. These bombs are landing. They're landing. This is a fat clear that you need. Oh no, he's lagging. He's lagging. He's getting destroyed by his internet provider or maybe his phone provider. Oh my god. Okay, no, refresh. Just refresh. You're number 2. Just refresh. Just refresh. You got 2 minutes to go. You got to refresh for number 1 or number 2 or he's number 2. So number 3 because number 1 is his guildmate, right? Oh, dude, this team is not fast. This team is not fast. He's number 2. He can't get legend. Legend Dream's over. I think Legend Dream is over here. Yeah. See, this is so slow. Yeah. Legend Dream is over. He's probably not going to win this battle in time either. Yeah. See, this is still ongoing. See? Oh, God. So how long does it take? Like a few minutes to clear this? Jesus. This is... Uh-oh. So look at this. Look at this. This guy is 17,777. He got 5 points. That's the minimum points you can get. Or I think it was 4. 100% not worth hitting this guy. 100% not worth hitting this guy. In those situations, you just gotta press the refresh into the last guy on your list. So here we see we have 20 seconds left, and he's number 2. So I personally think so. If we were to redo this, this battle took about what 2 minutes here because we ended it here at 31. Took about 3 minutes or 2 minutes to clear this defense. So if he just opted to have another fast clear like this, like if he had like he got 6 from this. If he cleared this in the time frame in his last battle, he could have done this twice to this kid and get 12 additional points. That's 1973 if that worked out. Right? So he has 2 minutes here, and I rolled it back. So 100%. I think he could have gotten legend if he just crystal refresh here. Like this guy isn't even number 3, so he's not even helping his guildmate, right? So that's a little bit of a bummer here. So I think that's his rush hour. It concludes right here, right? And his AD log in rush hour was 30 minutes, right? In 30 minutes, he got attacked 2 times. That is actually insane. That is so good, right? So that is it, guys. He started from 1738, got 1 defense win, 1 defense loss, ended with 1967. That is a big fat climb. Hope you guys enjoy this commentary. Hopefully we can do this a little bit more often. So make sure you guys go to Masayu's channel, leave a subscribe to his channel, leave a like, leave a comment, let him know the Hot Garbage Squad sends their regards. See you guys in the next video.